So I hope you all have all had a wonderful fortnight, I would say, nearly 2 weeks of festivities. If you do remember, fortnight, Fortnight, fortnight means 2 weeks, 14 days. So, it started off with the Durga Puja festivities, and then we had just a few days ago Kali Puja and Diwali, and ended it off yesterday, I guess, with Bhai Phota. And now I think we will be having a bit of a rest. And probably this will be the last festive mood weekend. This weekend, that's starting tomorrow. And then there'll be a recess or a rest for nearly 1.5 months till we get into the Christmas mood. And Christmas will be another big festival celebrated all over India. And it is celebrated by members of all communities, Hindus, Christians, Buddhists, everybody celebrates it. Anyway, my dear friends, today I'm just going to talk with you all about the crime world, about criminals and the underworld. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to talk about the criminals. We have enough of them nowadays, and they seem to be very well off in certain businesses. But anyway, that's a different issue. Basically, I'm going to talk about certain words which are associated with the crime world and also hence related to legal angles in the court they are used. So I will use those terminology in Bengali and Hindi, what we say and what it is in English, right? So এসো বন্ধুরা, আজকে আমি তোমাদের সাথে একটু অন্ধকার জগতে চলে যাই। না, অন্ধকার জগৎ নিয়ে আলোচনা নয়, অন্ধকার জগতের কয়েকটি শব্দ যেগুলো আমরা ব্যবহার করে থাকি থানা, পুলিশ, কোর্ট কাছারিতে, এবং তাদের ইংলিশ বা ইংরেজি অনুবাদ। Okay, so let's get along with it. I don't want to take much time because the weekend will be starting off for most of you. Just half a dozen, 6 of them, and I call them the dirty dozen. Okay, so let's start off with some of these crime words. Okay, I call them crime words. Number one, in Hindi or Bengali, khun, hatta. It is murder in English. Okay, so it is murder. And you must remember one thing, my dear friends, that wild animals like tigers, lions, leopards, anything in the wild, they don't murder. It is only the most advanced creature, human beings, murder. Animals, wild animals, kill to eat. They don't murder. Murder has to be pre-planned. Okay? And there are certain other legal terms. There's a difference between murder and manslaughter. Maybe I will discuss that with you all in my next video or at a later stage. Okay, but so do remember, murder is a crime word which means khun bahatta. Then we have something called shoplifting. SHOP, shop, LIFTING. কথাটার থেকে বোঝা যায় shoplifting মানে দোকানে গিয়ে কেউ কিছু টুক করে চুরি করে নিজের ব্যাগে ভরে নাও. It happens quite often in many shops and these departmental stores, etc. Unfortunately, sometimes তথাকথিত শিক্ষিত মানুষগুলো এগুলো বেশি করে থাকে. পট করে কিছু ঢুকিয়ে নিল, তারপরে ধরা খেয়ে ঝামেলা, কেস and that. So it is basically called shoplifting. লোক সামলাতে পারে না, এত চাহিদা ফ্যাশন স্টাইলের. Anyway, next we have a word which is very common. Keep this word in mind, also very important. Assault. 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 Assault basically means আঘাত করা, কাউকে আঘাত করা কোনো কারণ ছাড়া, অকারণে বা কোনো গন্ডগোল বাঁধলো, তুমি তর্কাতর্কি করতে পারো, তুমি তো আঘাত করতে পারো না। So assault somebody, that becomes a case. Okay, so that is assault. It's another crime word. And we have another word which we hear nowadays very often, people getting into this kind of situation: blackmail. Blackmail, 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 যেটা বাংলা বা হিন্দিতে আমরা বলতে পারি ডরানা, হুমকি দেওয়া, ভয় দেখানো, কোনো তথ্যর ভিত্তিতে কাউকে কোনো ব্যাপার নিয়ে ফাঁসিয়ে দেওয়া, so you have to be very careful whom you trust. Maybe something very personal thing, a very private thing. You have trusted somebody, and that person can try to, misuse your trust and may try to blackmail you with that information. So always be very careful whom you trust with your personal information or anything sensitive, right? Of course, blackmail doesn't work because the person who's trying to blackmail is the criminal. Okay? So that way you can be just assured. So Jai Ho, that was blackmail. And then we have another thing which is also we are very much aware of: kidnap or kidnapping. Okay? অপহরণ করা কাউকে। প্রায় শোনা যায় ওকে অপহরণ করে নিয়ে গেছে, 5 লাখ টাকা চাইছে ছাড়ার জন্য। So kidnapping for a ransom, 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 মানে কোনো টাকা বা অর্থের বিনিময়ে তাকে ছাড়বো, তার মুক্তি দেব, টাকা না দিলে মেরে ফেলবো, যেগুলো হয়। So do remember, it's called kidnapping, which is also a criminal offense. It's a crime, and it is অপহরণ. Okay? And then finally, we have another thing which is called fraud, FRAUD. FRAUD, fraud, which is জালিয়াতি. Fraud is জালিয়াতি। কোনো কিছু ভুল কিছু দেখিয়ে, ভুল তথ্য দিয়ে তার ভিত্তিতে কিছু করাকেই জালিয়াতি বলা হয়। That is fraud. Okay? An example of, you're giving some false documents saying that you have this property, or you're showing fake gold or diamonds and getting crores of rupees of loan from the bank. That is fraud. Reminds me of the Nirav Modi case. Anyway, all fake diamonds and all being proved. So that is jaliyati. That is fraud. Just remember there is something difference between fraud and, when you deal with banks and all, a defaulter. The people like Nirav Modi and all these people, they are fraud cases. But when it comes to Vijay Mallya, they refer to him more as a defaulter. Like today, you give false proof of certain things and you avail some benefit from some institution or bank or anything, that means you're a fraud. But if you have taken a loan for business purpose or from any financial institution to do something, and due to some unfortunate situation, health issue, or you lost your job, you're unable to pay properly, then you're not a fraud, but you are a defaulter. So there is a difference. So do remember, my dear friends, these few words, the 6 of them, the dirty dozen, as I said. We have murder, shoplifting, assault, blackmail, kidnapping, and fraud. So my one good advice, my dear friends, stay away from these kind of words and people associated with these kind of words. All right? That's all for today. And I assure you that I'll be back again. And I think Mithu Michelle will be back with me in the next episode within 2 or 3 days. All right? So have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.